What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Marshante, and I'm back again with another video. And in today's video, guys, we're gonna be talking and doing work. So to catch y'all up, I am currently in college and I'm a freshman. So life has been, I would say, really lifing for me at this point. I didn't know college was gonna be like this. Like, the high school teachers tell you, oh, you gotta study, you gotta do this. They're not gonna hold your hand. But in a sense, the professors are not mean. At least where I go to school, they're not like really mean and hardcore. They're not like just the worst people in the world. Like, some professors aren't the best in terms of, like, for me, it would be the way they teach, because in college there's a lot of foreign people who do teach, especially like the different subjects. So it could be harder with those classes. But I wouldn't say that like I've had just an awful professor. With the professors I have now, most professors are young, and like one of my professors, she's nice, she just teaches very fast. So like the person is usually good, it's just the way they teach. And I'm not gonna lie, like college has really opened my eyes to like just people. Like, there's so many different types of people here, and thinking about it, I could tear up. I'm not gonna do that, my thug. But it's just like, people are not genuine. People are not genuine. Like, you could think you would meet the most genuine person, and people are not genuine. They will definitely play in your face. Like, I've been here for about 6 months now because I came early during the summer, but people will definitely play in your face. And if you like act clueless and just slow, they're not gonna be like, oh, I don't want this serious with you. So like, you really need to be straightforward with people and tell them how you feel and what you want, and like, you need to stick to your boundaries. Never settle. Like, I don't care if it's somebody in a fraternity, an athlete, somebody who's probably gonna be a millionaire one day. If they're treating you like the bottom of the trash can, do not settle for that, because you could have so much better and get so much farther with that person than you think you'll get with the person who seems to already have their life on track. So do not settle. And I would say a thing about, like, a lot of people hear things about like, oh, don't mess with people in fraternities, don't mess with those people. Honestly, I wouldn't say, I don't know how to say it, guys. Like, I wouldn't say people they're not bad. They're actually really nice people, especially if you're a black student attending like a PWI. It's nice to be around like people in that area, and just like people in black organizations in general, which those are a lot of people who run black organizations, like black clubs, like black women stuff, black men stuff. Like, all those clubs are run like with some of those people, NAACP, all that. So it's just like, you can't really stay away from them. Like, they're gonna be around you, but it's just how you choose to move and value yourself around them. Because I feel like a lot of people, like, I've seen it first and foremost at parties, they'll try to throw themselves at them and be desperate. Don't do that. Do not lose your sight because of another person's position, because at the end of the day, they were a person there, and they still are a person. They were just a normal student as well before they got to where they're at. And don't treat them as if they're not. Don't put them on a higher pedestal than yourself. You can be someone great on this campus. Don't do that. And just don't be fanned out. Like, I'm not saying just for fraternity people, sorority people. I'm saying for like just people in general. Don't be fanned out. If you get you a little basketball player or football player, do not go around here walking like you're the best stuff. You just have a basketball or football player. Like you didn't win the lottery. I don't know. Like as long as you're happy and you feel good where you're at and stuff with the people you're surrounded by, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter their status or your status. As long as you're happy with who you have, you're winning. And it doesn't have to be you're winning socially in the eyes of other people, because it really don't matter what they see at all. It doesn't matter. And I think that's one of the biggest things I've had to learn while being here is what other people think does not matter. Like I've had experiences, so many, where it's like people put their opinion, but like your opinion doesn't make me. So I'm sorry. I'm not sorry that you feel the way you do about me. And I'm not going to try to change it, because I have a whole group of people over here who love me. And if you don't, that ain't stopping me, because I got way more than you and way more than you matter that care about me. So it doesn't matter. Like, it's funny to see how people think like, I don't know, like they really, their opinion will make or break you, and it doesn't. It does not. Like there was this one, and it can be adults, it could be students, your peers. Like it's experience, and I hate to say it, but like it's gonna just keep coming, especially if you're doing something and you're going places while you're here. It's just gonna keep coming towards you. Because like one experience I had, um it was this lady. I looked at her as like a mentor, but she told me like randomly, she was like, "Oh, I hate what you wear. You always wear this out. You always wear that out." And I never did. Like, I'm just being myself because I'm happy. And little do you know, if you would have asked me about my background, I used to be really insecure. And I'm secure now. And that doesn't mean I'm trying to like show my body 20. That's not what that means. But I'm secure enough to dress how I want to dress and be how I want to be. And that's what I'm doing. I'm not answering to nobody, because one, you're not my mother, you're not my father, and you're not God. So she told me she hated what I was wearing, and she made a comment about my body. We know you look good, da 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 da. Gives BLR like, oh, ma'am, people twice your age will always come to you with the craziest things. Like, it's just ignoring and taking that as empowerment and inspiration to keep going, because you know you're doing something. Steve Harvey said that if you ain't got haters, you doing something wrong, baby. You ain't getting nowhere. And that's just that. I'm sorry, guys. The cold is getting to me. But college has really been an experience. Like, I don't, I would say, like, for people who aren't in college yet and who are coming in soon, to definitely keep a small circle. Like, talk to people, socialize, talk to as many people as you want. And I'm not talking about relationship wise. I'm gonna get to that stuff. But talk to as many people as you want socially, but keep a few people as your friends. When I say few, I'm talking like 3, 2, 1. I got one good friend. I have other friends, maybe about like 5, probably not even that, probably 3. But there's one I talk to every day. That's it. That is it. The rest are just social people I talk to here and there. Like, I would not say everybody's my friend, because you cannot trust everybody. I don't even talk to people here on campus like that. And I've heard a rumor about myself that wouldn't make sense. But I know it didn't come from the people in my circle, because I know they don't think like that. I know they don't talk to the people who ask me to, like, it's just make sure you keep a small circle so you know where everything you hear about yourself comes from or doesn't come from. Just watch your back. Please watch your back. And getting into relationship talk, like, honestly, you could get into a relationship in college. You could even come to college with a relationship if it's like built on a firm foundation. Y'all already like are really locked in and you trust each other. But just focus. Like actually focus, because I think with like relationships, spending time with people in college is hard. And when you get here, I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna want to sleep. You're gonna like, sleep is gonna become like second nature. After your class, even if you get a full night of sleep, you're gonna want to come back and go to sleep. So just prioritize like yourself first. Like the relationship stuff doesn't matter. And if you're that girl, that guy, there's going to be plenty of people coming to you anyway. Like, make friends. I would say, instead of trying to like pursue everybody, become their friend. See if you even like them as a person before you try to get your rocks off or something. Because that's what a lot of people try to do. A lot of people are just here to run through and that's it. And I'm sorry to say that, but like, I know. Like, that's what a lot of people want to do. And honestly, if you're a freshman, watch out for like upperclassmen, because you would think they're more mature. They've been in the game long enough. Maybe they know what they do. I feel like you go with your gut, because you could genuinely tell if a person is for you or not. And it's not hard to tell. So always trust your gut feeling. Like if you're like, oh no, I don't think he's right for me. I don't think he's God sent. I don't think he's going to value me and respect me as a whole. Just leave it alone. Because it's so much better and you could thrive so much more than to have to go through the process, waste your time, heal because your feelings are a little hurt, then get back on track. Don't do it. Just keep going. Like, keep going. And like I said, with like fraternity people, not people, fraternity guys, or like athlete guys, basketball players, football players, just be careful, because you know these are people who are focused on their goals. So like athletes, they have a goal. Everybody has a goal in mind in what they're gonna get to. So you're not gonna be their top priority unless y'all are together. So don't come in thinking you're like, you could change a person and what they will want. You focus on what you want. Let them chase you. You don't chase them. If it feels like you're chasing, just stop. Please just stop. Because it's not even gonna be worth it. You're not. I saw a TikTok and it was like, I miss him. And the girl was like, sis, what do you miss? The dates he never took you on? The attention he never gave you? Everything he never did for you? The respect he didn't give you? What do you miss? If you could give me a valid answer of what you miss, okay. But if it was like, oh, that ain't so bad. But college is just a learning experience, and I feel like I've grown my independence as well. But it's just still like emotionally, like mentally challenging. Like it's something you have to definitely like adapt to. And people usually say like, your first semester you're adapted. No, I don't agree, because life changes. Everything changes within a semester, within a week. Like I've been here since August, for real, and it feels like I've been here for a year. I haven't been here that long. I didn't even graduate a full year ago, and look how much has happened. So just trust God. I think it's all about having faith day by day, because I don't know if I would be able to get through it if I didn't trust in God. So if you don't have God, definitely find him and find you your people. Like I noticed I have these two homeboys that like when I need them, they are definitely there for me. Like I could be the worst homegirl and they're still gonna be there for me. Find you those people. It's very few people like that. But find you those people, because they will be there for you. They will care for you. They will encourage you no matter what. And I have a homegirl like that. Like, they will be there for you. They will be your rock. You need people to help be your firm foundation. God is your firm foundation, but you also need your roots. You also need your roots. God is your soil. Your people who are really there for you and love you and care about you, which is whether it's your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your friend. Those are your roots. And you are the plant that is growing. So just keep going, babe. And I sound like I'm talking to myself, because I am. But keep going. And like, when you get in college, big sister got you. I'm gonna be praying for you guys. And I'm gonna be on here doing my YouTube. Please support me. And if you don't, at least you watch. I hope you got something out of it. But y'all, don't lose sight of yourself. Like, I feel like it's okay to change, but don't lose yourself. Don't lose yourself. Thank you for watching. I'll be back with more videos. Vlogmas Day 3, baby. Stay tuned. We out. Host.